I really was hoping for a real vampire. I mean, I really enjoyed Dracula, the original Bram Stoker, not all the knockoffs. And A Bloody Habit and The Curse He Chose, like all those vampire investigation, fighting stories. Not like Twilight, that was very focused on relationship, and that just drags stories down in my opinion. But anyway, so I was hoping for something like that here, but no. I suppose I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up that high. I bet your facial hair is fake too. How dare you! Now it's personal. It's time to find out who this vampire really is. Todd Cribb. I would have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for you meddling kids. I mean, no, it wasn't. Once the, it seemed nice and mysterious once when it was just the confused townspeople talking about the shadowy things they remembered. But then when you showed up, you were Todd. So, sorry, Todd. I'm sorry, Todd, but I'm disappointed, so I'm not going easy on you. Oh, well, yes, the fog was pretty good. Will this be a duel? Please? We shouldn't call him the Count anymore. The best offense is a good defense. Avada Kedavra. Wait! I'm barely moving. You're not leaving this grove alive. Wait, what? Why do they have the sound effects for the Great Hall here? Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Oh, he can use wandless magic. Or at least to summon his wand. Ah, we must have a new one starting. There's 3 parts left to this time-limited side quest. I'm not admitting defeat just yet. Now, if there's a real vampire, I'll be happy. Yay! Nice. So is the bat a transfigured vampire? If you think about, not transfigured, animagus. So if you think about it, the Dracula book, Bram Stoker's, so him turning into, well, He could turn into, he could be a rat. Really, he didn't have that much association with bats in the book. It was mostly rats. He could be a rat animagus. Did he also turn into other vermin, or did he just have control over vermin? But yeah, all the magic he had, that could just be different spell works that basically any wizard could cast. So that was yeah, it could be, he could very well have been a wizard who was also a vampire using his different spells. And then they always caught him without his wand, which was why he never used magic directly while fighting them. You sure you haven't already been missed? Whoops. Well. Okay, Dumbledore. So maybe it is over? Do we have to unconfundus all the confundus people? It wasn't me this time. Oh, really? Awesome. Thanks. That's great to hear. Man, I was worried about that. Yeah, I had no idea. That's crazy. Crazy news to me. I wish it was a real one. I shouldn't have expected so much from this game, honestly. What would Autumn say? Would she just be upfront about it, or I don't know, sad because we put in so much effort and it was just Todd, and we didn't even get to meet a real vampire, or that, I guess. Oh, don't worry, Autumn. Just you wait until Magic Awakened and all the ridiculous things that are not going to be rumors going on in Hogsmeade. Well, we don't know any vampires, so we don't know if this is an exception or the general rule. Assuming it had been a real-life vampire, actually. Oh, dang it! I thought I was so sneaky this time. When have I ever gotten in trouble for any rules that I've broken? Well, there was one time you went to detention. Yes, I do remember that. Any other times? Yes, actually, at the end of every year, I punish you for looking for the cursed vaults by giving me 100 house points. Yes, that's a fitting punishment, wouldn't you say? Yes, that's a fitting punishment for everything I do. I suggest punishing me that way whenever I do anything. All right, then. 100 house points it is. Thank you. I understand, and will continue to make poor life decisions and throw myself in danger. Good. It wasn't really, we didn't see. Well, it's the fog, I suppose. Really? That's pretty impressive. We just started, and I already haven't owned one. Disappointing. I wanted a real vampire. That expression. He could have been a grand criminal. No, Autumn. Please don't tell me the next 2 parts are going to be me helping to give back everyone's valuables that the fools gave up. No, that'll be part 3, and then part 4 will be throwing a party. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. Can I adopt one? Just like with each successive vault door closed, there's nothing left to worry about. Well, Autumn, I feel like we haven't had the chance to do this in a while. I'm glad we got to do it again, one more time. I feel the same way, Professor. You're welcome. Oh. Well, you're welcome. They're really liking this animation, huh? It's the best thing to do when you're present. We? I. Why? Keep dreaming. I wish, but... No. Agreed. 100%. I've been pretty consistent about hopping on to do this unlimited side quest, and I only have 6 hours left. Are you kidding me? I've never had this happen before. I mean, debatable. You're technically undead yourself now. You're more of a vampire than Todd Cribb. Of course she is. I am too. Of course. Blew all my energy for this. If you say so. I am a legilimens. Did you forget that? It's okay. I did too. There's spells to make your voice carry. So perhaps there was a vampire after all. Oh. Oh, that's kind of like getting an invitation from a stranger on the internet. Not a good idea. Let me guess, we're gonna go there, and it's gonna be like, was there a vampire? We'll never know. And that kind of ending is always feels like a cop-out to me, because then it's kind of like, there could be epic, exciting stuff happening. Not in this story, though. Sorry. You get the mundane story, and then the possibility of cooler things elsewhere. It said to bring your friends, and you brought Esmelda and Marula? That's why there's nothing here. Oh. Generic Dark Witch lady. Are you a true vampire? Cool. Can you show up, or is it just gonna be? Are you a legilimens too, or is that a vampire ability? Are you serious? I only have 6 hours left. What else could I have done? I've used up all my energy. And all the energy, like, spots that I have. I could have gotten up in the middle of the night, I guess, but I'm not doing that for this. I might manage this, guys, but I'm not doing any of these new ones ever again. This is ridiculous. Thanks for helping out, lady. Any other dark wizard, at least. Dying of anemia. She looks like anyone else I'd meet on the street. She looks so vampiric! Obliviate. Ah! Tell me she won't do that at the end. The vampire. You can ask me any question you wish. Do you sparkle in the daytime? No more questions. Goodbye. No, wait! Did your legilimency come with the vampirism, or did you have that power anyway? Can, a muggle or squib become a vampire as well, or only wizards? And when you become a wizard, when you become a vampire, how many powers do you get? Why did you come? Did you want to stop said fearsome vampire, meet said fearsome vampire, team up with said fearsome vampire, fight said fearsome vampire? Minimally. He's harmless. He really doesn't need to be eaten. How old are you? You have answered none of our questions. Probably not. Let's be realistic. She did that on purpose. Apparition. Animagus. I guess we'll never know. At least they did have a vampire show up. That's more than I was expecting once Todd was revealed. Well. Okay. Oh, now they give me the extra energy. Thanks a lot. Okay, first off, I'm tired. I just finished a marathon, and secondly, not a literal marathon, I'm not insane, nor am I fit. Secondly, these new ones are too tough, like too many 8-hour ones. It's too difficult to get to the end of them without... It's too difficult to get to the end of all that energy. Where in the heck was the witch statue? Psh, over here, of course. Dummy. Okay. And we come here. I got a book. So will those open? Or do I have to do more side quests, time-limited side quests to unlock them? Well, Autumn, it's great to see you again, girl. But it's time for you once again to return to the great beyond. Goodbye. Don't worry, we'll all be seeing you eventually.